Morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to this week's Friday Morning Live. I'll wait to see somebody in the live chat here. Maybe we can get some people in here before too long and we can start getting some live questions in here. This week, we're going to be doing some unboxing. I have a crate of WAL Armwrestling Club equipment sitting out in my garage. Dustin, good to see you, brother. I can always count on you. Yes, the news, the updates, what we're going to be doing. We have a crate of WAL Armwrestling stuff sitting out in my garage. We are going to be unboxing that and seeing what's inside. There's a bunch of goodies in there, including an arm wrestling table. So I have seen some reviews come out of the WAL arm wrestling table. I've used the prototype, not the one that they're selling, so hopefully everything goes well. And I've noticed some things that are some pretty smart design choices on that, but a full review coming up. And while we're waiting for more people, we said we were going to do a match breakdown. And the match that I'm talking about is the match between Travis and I at the 2017 World Arm Wrestling League event. So, without further ado,
let's go, Rodman!
Now, for those of you that don't know, Travis and I have always had a rivalry left-handed. I have wins on him left-handed, but they're all because of fouls. So keep that in mind as you're watching this video. This is the last time that I arm wrestled against Travis with my left arm. Well, it's the last time I arm wrestled against Travis with any arm. But I want you to pay particular attention to how narrow the gap actually is between he and I. And watch for a fast start, because that is what Travis is saying to the referees, that I fast started. And we'll see how it goes.
Come on, Ryan. Push hard. Don't move. You know what to do.
Now, the fast start, to me, it looks right on the money, right on the go. And I was just a little bit quicker to the punch than Travis, and he actually managed to talk the ref.
Come on, Ryan. Push hard. Don't move. You know what to do. That's bullshit, man. Come on, Ryan.
So, as you can see, I almost have a bit of a king's move going on. It's not because I intentionally go there. Travis takes me over, and that's just the position I managed to stop him in. And Dustin, yes, depending on the day, you know, I'm knocking on that door of maybe getting a win over Travis, and we're supposed to pull in Red Deer, but that's been postponed a year. So, biggest false start in the history of mankind? Not quite. So if you watch this one more time, you see Travis, I stop him, he can't pin me. And what does he do? He pushes my elbow off.
The fuck? That's the biggest false start in the history of mankind, and those starts are supposed to stop. You don't keep us on this false start. You better wake the fuck up, then. Jesus Christ! You never even said go!
Hey, Uncle John, how's it going? Yeah, when Travis gets beat to the punch, he gets pretty upset. In this case, normally when Travis and I play, he tries to get this match did take quite a bit out of me. It is the semifinals. So from the restart, he actually gets the goal.
starts right off on the start.
Then he fouled second. You received
The false start was amazing. On the hit, right?
Yeah, on the hit.
All right, center table going back to the ladies. Round 28.
And the referees agree. There was no false start. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The match with Travis. So when I got stopped, or when I stopped him, he opted to give me the foul, which I'll take that as a small win. Now, assuming I was going on to face Travis again in the final, what ended up happening was I went up against Dave Chafee next with the left arm, and at that point had never lost to Chafee left-handed, had pinned him at the regional, and we were about to arm wrestle, and he got the go on me. I stopped him. We slipped out. World Arm Wrestling League rules state that all slips go to the strap. There is no losing position. And they called me on a slip in a losing position and gave Chafee the match. And I ended up getting, I think, third place in the 2017 tournament. And he went on, of course, and got dusted by Travis. So that's how that goes. Now, you guys got any questions? Let me know. Training has been going pretty amazingly well. I've changed it up completely one more time. And when I say I've changed it up, I mean during the coronavirus stuff, I was doing just a 1 week split where everything was heavy. There was a combination of heavy, high reps. Now, I even went down the path of doing the no failure thing that some of the arm wrestlers are praising. I didn't agree with, I didn't feel like I was getting gains on that. And I'm the kind of guy that needs to do maximal efforts. And so this week, the first week is basically high reps recovery. And then week 2 is maximum efforts. And if you watched last week, we've got the 3 benchmarks I talked about. We're going to be focusing on doing that, building those 3 benchmarks for arm wrestling, and 3 different planes of movement. And you guys will get regular updates on how that's going. Dustin, any word on when we can start to pull again in Manitoba? No, man. No. I was thinking about this today. And we're still under groups of 10 or less, I think, is what they're recommending, with still social distancing. So based on what our sport is, social distancing and arm wrestling do not go hand in hand. So it's going to be a while. I was thinking about trying to schedule a practice, but realistically, it's going to be minimum June before I can even think about picking a date and a time for an arm wrestling practice. So in the meantime, we're stuck doing YouTube content and gym training with no table time. Although I do think that I'm going to reach out to my training partner and hopefully start to get some workouts in with him and maybe some table time just with the 2 of us, with a bottle of hand sanitizer sitting there so that we can justify what we're doing. And I don't think he's done much, so he's going to have some catching up to do once we get back in the gym. Uncle John, I've been loving your show. I haven't watched all of the Neil After Dark, but it's been good. Congrats on 1,000 subs. I think that's amazing, and the more the better for all things related to arm wrestling. And Neil was right, we do have to keep people talking about arm wrestling. Speaking of that, let's talk a little bit about PAL. So I have this a decision to make. It's a big one. I need to decide the path that I'm going to go down as far as competing, whether it's with these guys or with some other organization, because I don't know what the future holds. there's a big lucrative opportunity sitting over there in Poland if the world opens back up. So it will be decision time, whether it's PAL, whether it's WAL, and or none of the above, and just do wherever I don't get locked into contracts. So it's going to be an interesting time. What else, you guys? What else? This is happening tomorrow. Tom Holland's coming on Arm Crossfire with SB Gabi tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. It should be a very entertaining show. He has a lot to say, and he has some stuff going on with Mr. Adam Wilmot, who presumably has Jamie Sheldon in a match coming up in July, but we'll see about that as well. Dustin, I know guys are anxious to get out there and want to gather in small groups and homes, but what's right? I don't know, man. I don't know, Dustin. I wish I had the answers for you. I would love to try to get together with some guys for training pretty soon, but what do you do? Uncle John says, tough decision. Can't wait to see it regardless of the league. Thank you, brother. And I keep hearing, seeing advertisements for things coming up. Maybe the Fallen Heroes event is something I will go to, and we'll see. But man, this is getting frustrating, and I'm ready for it to be over. Hey guys, short and sweet. I will shoot that unboxing video and post it hopefully sometime over the weekend if I have time, but I'm super busy in my career, so that might take me out of it for a little bit here, but we'll see. I'll try to get her done this weekend. I want to actually show the unboxing, so I'm getting anxious to open that box. I'll throw a camera on it and we'll see what we come up with. I'll see you guys same time, same place, 1 week.